All right, guys, it's cleaning day today. It's raining. There's thunderstorms. It's not currently raining, but it was about 5 minutes ago. Some blue skies over there. I'm kind of hoping that the storms clear out a little earlier than normal, and maybe I can get these birds out for a loft fly this evening. But I posted a quick video yesterday, just a couple minutes long, of a toss, and the birds did really good. So good. Not only did they do really good, they actually brought somebody else's bird home with them. Another banded bird. I don't know. I think it was a tippler or something. It wasn't a racing pigeon. I'm not sure what it was, but it was banded, and it followed them home. But they came home really, really well yesterday, real fast in a big group, and it's time to increase the distance now. I'm probably gonna double the distance we went. And yesterday, maybe next weekend, I'm gonna see if my wife can take them this week for me a couple of times during the week. But just to make things easier on her the first time, I'm gonna have her just go to the same spot I just did, just so she feels comfortable that the birds have done it before and came back fast. So to try to help ease her nerves, because I asked her yesterday if she would be willing to do some tosses during the week, and she said that she would blame herself if a bird didn't come back, that she messed something up for me, which I told her that I wouldn't blame her. But yeah, it is what it is. If that's how she feels about it, that's how she feels about it. But yeah, so cleaning day today. Just wanted to show you guys the birds. They're soaking wet. They've been out in the rain, but the molting is coming along, and the birds are starting to look much nicer. They don't look as ratty anymore. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, this guy, he looked terrible. He had like no neck feathers. He just looked awful, and he had 2 tail feathers. But he's starting to look good now. All the colors are coming back. His neck is filling out, and they're looking really nice. Even this one here had a bare neck a couple weeks ago, and they're all coming back in. All the birds are looking well. They're looking better and also looking ratty at the same time, because they were just out in the rain for an hour in the aviary. But like this guy, you look like a hot mess. But you know what? Today's an off day for them. Let them enjoy the rain. They want to go stand in it, they can go stand in it, and they can take their baths and whatever. And in a little bit, I'm going to chase them in from the aviary and close the door and and scrape the aviary, because there's no better time to scrape the aviary than right after it rains. The poop comes right off. But yeah, I got birds nesting, pretending to nest. They're sitting on fake eggs. We got one down there. I don't know why she picked down there. They started nesting in that corner, and I had all these boxes with bowls, and they still chose the corner. She actually laid an egg on the floor. So I put a nest bowl there and put the fake egg in, took the real egg, and she's been sitting on it. So whatever. But yeah, today's the cleaning day, and get the birds day to relax. But so I wanted to show you guys too quickly that I've been following the Frank McLaughlin method for vitamins, minerals, and feeding and everything. And I'm not going to go too crazy into what he does, because you could watch his video and check it out. But we've got a little bit of everything here. I got the 5-in-1 pick pot, the redstone pick pot. I've got magnesium here that comes in a block that's broken up, and I put in here. We got the pink mineral in here, the powder that they love to pick at. Redstone grit is in here. That I give them. They have access to this stuff 24/7. I don't take this away. I let their bodies tell them when they need it, and it's here when they do. And then here I've got one of these. Well, actually, I can go right through the door. So in there is the all-in-one grit that's got the Versalaga all-in-one grit that's got a bunch of everything in it. This stuff, they don't get it every single day, because there's something in it that they prefer over basically everything else. I haven't figured out which thing that is yet, but this I kind of top off. I refresh it a couple times a week, So it kind of forces them to eat the other stuff that's in there, and I don't just waste my money buying it. But they have access to this. Whatever they prefer that's in it, they get it 2 times a week. And then the other stuff they get, you know, the shells and stones in here, they can take whenever they want. But yeah, so here's all the minerals and vitamins. And if there's any other vitamins or minerals that I can give them that I don't know about or I'm not using, let me know. And if you know, by all means, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know too. This is, of course, my first year, but I'm just want to share it with everybody what I'm doing, just because I'm not really a big secrets guy. If there's something I'm doing and I can share it and it helps somebody do better, or help somebody with a question they've had and maybe feel embarrassed to ask, then by all means, I hope I can help. And you know, if you change to something I'm doing that maybe you didn't think of, or you thought was a good idea, let me know in the comments, because then it'll reaffirm that I'm doing the correct thing, and you know, to see that it's also working for somebody else. But all the birds seem nice and healthy. I haven't had any health issues with them. They all look good. They're all acting good. They're flying well. All their droppings look good. And the other thing that I've been doing with them is I've been following the Frank McLaughlin feeding and everything. So I have you know, the feed here. This is Versalaga. I have it here in this container that I use, and I've been mixing it with the barley like he suggests. And again, I'm not going to tell you amounts. I'm not going to, you know, tell you any of that stuff. Not because I don't want to share it, but because I feel like that is original content put out by him, and he deserves the views and the follows. So if you're curious about this feeding method and the vitamins and minerals and why I leave it 24/7, go follow Frank McLaughlin or watch his videos on feeding and vitamins, and he'll give you the rundown. And you know, if you have follow-up questions or whatever, and you feel more comfortable asking me, I'll try to answer. But if you guys have questions, I highly suggest just asking Frank on his videos. He's really good about replying to comments, and his website has a contact page, and he's really good about replying to that too. I had a question about his feed system, so I sent him an email, and he emailed me back a very thorough answer, which was greatly appreciated. But yeah, all right, guys, just wanted to update you on the birds real quick, and give you a little inside scoop of what's going on in here. But I got to get back to cleaning. I just vacuumed out all the feathers and swept here. This, you'll laugh. This was just the stupidest thing that I ever could have done. So I tried to find an easier way to clean this, and I was like, you know what? Let me use my leaf blower and blow the leaves out of here. That was a mistake. I was covered in leaves. I had leaves in my hair, leaves in my beard. I had leaves feathers all over me. I had dust all over me. It was a terrible idea. So if you're going to use a leaf blower in your loft, I highly recommend sweeping it or vacuuming it first, throwing your birds out in the aviary and shutting the door, and then maybe getting a face mask and some goggles or something, and then blow everything off, all the dust out the door. But to do that as the first method to get rid of the feathers, bad idea. So learn from my mistake and don't even try it. But all right, everybody. I got my chip bands yesterday, all programmed and done, all labeled. So today, at some point, I'm gonna have my wife come out here. I'm gonna basket the birds, and we're gonna band them. And I tested all the bands with my clock. Everything works. So we're good to go. So I'll do that later, and that's gonna make my life easier keeping tabs of the birds. But all right, everybody, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're in New Jersey, stay dry, and until the next one.